Hey my lovelies, hi, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Poulami. You are more than welcome to my channel, and if you have already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is needed. So we will start directly to the video. And about this video today, I'm going to create this look with some red eyes and some smoked out black outer V, and yeah, this is going to be the look. This look is quite glamorous, quite bold, very appropriate look for some special date night occasion and stuff like that. Like if you are going out with your boyfriend or with your husband or someone else, this look is so Valentine's Day look. I know this is nowhere near to the Valentine's Day, but yeah, after I created this look, I felt like, oh my god, this look is so apt for the Valentine's Day occasion. You just need to put on a red dress. Oh my god, you are going to look, I cannot even imagine, you are going to look the classy. So yeah, I'm just going to create this look, and without any further blabbering, I'm just going to start the video. And before starting the video, I just want to say you one thing, that if you want to follow me on my gram, my link is down there below at @Poulami_Mimi. I keep on doing mini little tutorials, tips and tricks on makeups and stuff like that. So if you want to give me a follow on my gram, I will be highly happy, and just give me a follow, and I will love to connect with you guys behind this YouTube channel on my gram. So yeah, without any further blabbering, I will just start my video. Now to start off, first I will be hydrating my face as I always do, and today to hydrate my face or to moisturize my face, I am going to use a face oil which is from the brand Beautyco. It's Beautyco Rose Gold Oil. It's this one. It has some gold particles in it, 24K gold particles, which gives a nice shine to your face. At the same time, it hydrates your face, and this can be used as your face oil before going to bed, and it can be used before makeup too, as today I'm going to do. This comes with a dropper, few drops on my face, and this smell is so luxurious. Every time I open this bottle, I feel like it's a bottle of luxury. And now, as I have totally drenched my skin in this oil, I'm just going to massage it into my skin with my fingers. And now when I'm done with the massage, I will let this oil set into my face before I start with my primer, cause you should not apply your primer directly just after hydrating your face, cause then your primer will start slipping off and it will not stick to your face properly. So I am just letting it sit for a while, and after that I'm going to apply my primer. And now when I'm finally done with hydrating my face and giving my face a nice time to absorb the hydration, I will go on to a primer to fill my pores, and for doing that I'm going to use my Benefit's Porefressional primer. It's like this one, and I'm going to use this onto my T-zone. I'm directly applying it on my face, and then I'm going to blend it with my fingers again. I'm gently pressing it on my face, and this is the exact right way to apply your primer. Now when I'm done with my primer, I'm going to head on to my eyes, and for my eyes first I'm going to conceal my eyelid, cause my eyelid has a nice amount of darkness going on. Everyone's eyes has some amount or the other amount of discoloration or stuff like that, which we do not want if we want our shadows to pop out. I have seen people asking questions why do my eyeshadow colors do not pop out. It might be because you are not prepping your eyelids properly. That is you are not making your eyelids a clean canvas to work on. When you put on any eyeshadow base primer or any concealer, what you are doing is actually you are making your eyelid a blank canvas, and anything you draw on a blank canvas will obviously pop out better than if you draw something on already pigmented surface or already colored surface or stuff like that. So yeah, now I'm going to conceal my eyelids, and to conceal my eyelids I'm going to use my Pac Spotlight Concealer. It's this one. and it's in the shade 03 light medium, and I'm going to use this all over my eyelids. And now when I'm done with putting my concealer on my eyelids, I'm going to dab it into the skin, and to do that I'm going to use my YPB makeup perfector. And if you are not comfortable with your makeup sponge or beauty blender or makeup perfector, you can use your fingers or you can use your brushes too. Option is always your, do whatever you feel comfortable with. So like taking this corner shaped side, I'm going to dab it into the skin. Now when I'm done with concealing my eyelids, I'm going to set it with a loose powder, and today I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. It's in the shade 20 light medium, and I'm just going to dab it on my eyelids so that my eyelids do not crease. And using a loose powder on your eyelid, what it actually does is, firstly it sets your concealer, and secondly and most importantly what it does, it helps you apply your eyeshadow very nicely. Your blending becomes 100 times easier. And now when I'm done with setting my eyelids with a loose powder, I'm just going to let it sit there and be there and relax there. And by that time I'm just going to do my brows, and for my brows I'm going to use my ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Promade, like this one, and it is in the shade Chocolate. This is highly pigmented and you should always use the tiniest amount ever possible, and else otherwise you are just going to goof up. First I'm going to run my spoolie through my eyebrows so that it's nice and set. I can see the gaps and everything. And now when I'm done with my brows, I'm just going to go to my eyes, and for that I'm going to choose my eyeshadow palette. And for today I'm going to choose my James Charles eyeshadow palette. I have been using this lately for everything, for going to the wedding, for going to nothing, for my YouTube, for my gram, literally everything. I am going to snatch the soul out of this palette, and then I'm going to stop using this palette. And first today I'm going to take a nice transition color from this palette, and which is going to be this one. This is a nice, very nice transition color. First, I am applying the color onto my outer zone, I'm concentrating the color onto my outer portion of my eyes, and then with whatever it's left in the brush, I'm just going to drag it towards the inner corner. Mostly nothing is left on my brush, but still I'm just dragging the color so it creates a nice transition all over my eyes, and I do not end up looking like unblended stuff. And now when I'm done with how my transition is looking right now, I'm going to my crease color, and for that I'm going to take a darker color to that one, maybe this one. I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to apply it on my crease. And now when I'm done with my crease color, I'm just going to fill up this eye portion of my eyelid, this 3/4 portion of my eyelid. And for that I'm going to choose a very vibrant bright color, but not a glittery color or not a shimmery color as I generally tend to do. So yeah, I'm going to choose a very matte color, and for that I'm going to choose this red color over here. And for that I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to put it onto this area. And now when I'm done with putting my red eyeshadow, I'm just going to take a black color and I'm just going to put that onto my outer V to give it that nice smoked out look. Yeah, and for that I'm just going to take the same palette, and from this palette I'm going to take this black color over here and I'm just going to put it onto the outer V so that I can give it a nice smoky look. And if I'm not wrong, I'm just repeating the same thing which I said like a few seconds ago. I'm sorry. And now when I'm done with putting that black onto the outer corner of my eyes, I'm going to take this vibrant orangish color over here, and I'm just going to put it onto my inner corner so that it gives a nice transition in color. And this is how it is going to look. Now I'm just going to put on some liner, and for that I'm just going to use like my gel liner from the brand Maybelline, and I'm just going to use my Maybelline gel liner. It's this one, and I'm just going to put on like a nice thick liner on my eyes. And I'm just not going to do any winged sort of a stuff, because obviously my outer corner is already smoked out and winged will not obviously show up. And for that I'm going to take my liner brush, it's this one, and I'm just going to put my liner onto my upper lash line, and then I have smoked out my lower lash line. And for that I've used my Lakme Iconic Kohl pencil, it's this one, and I have smoked out my lower lash line, and then I have smoked out my lower lash line using the black shadow present in the palette which I've used in the outer corner, and then further I have smoked it out with the red shadow which is again present in that same palette. And this is it. This is basic the same thing which I used to do, and today I also have done the same thing. So yeah, this is it. And now moving on to the next step, that is like putting on some mascara. And for my mascara I'm going to use my Loreal Lash Paradise Voluminous Mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lashes generously, and then I'm just going to put on some falsies. And for my falsies I'm just going to use my Pac M75 lashes, and I am going to hop on this, and I'm going to be right back. And now I'm back after putting on my falsies, and now I will head on to my face. And for my face today I'm going to use my brand new foundation. It's like the HudaBeauty foundation, and I'm just going to use this on my face, and it is in the shade Amarati 310G, and I'm going to use this on my face. Yay! I'm just going to apply it on my face using my finger, and then I'm just going to dab it all over my face using my makeup perfector. Let me do like little bit of concealing, and for that I'm going to take my Pac Spotlight Concealer, it's this one, and I'm just going to take like a tiniest amount ever possible onto like this area. I'm just going to brighten up my under eyes, if it makes a sense, and I'm just going to dab it. And now I'm just going to set my concealer using my Fit Me Loose powder. It's in the shade 20, which I just used to set my eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to tap the excess, and I'm just going to dust like some tiny amount of powder, loose powder, so that my T-zone doesn't oil throughout the day. And I have combinational skin, and my T-zone is damn oily, like damn oily. It's oilier than an oil tanker. And now when I am done with my foundation, my concealer, and setting my base, I'm just going to bronze my face a little bit so that it gives me a nice warmth on my face, because right now my face is looking very pale and like a lot of color on my eyes and no color on my face at all, which is not a pretty good sight. So yeah, I'm just going to put on some bronzer, and for my bronzer today I'm going to use my favorite bronzer, which is by NYX, and it is their matte bronzer. and it is in the shade medium, and it looks like this. And I think like this is pretty much my bronzing color. So yeah, I'm just going to take the bronzer onto my bronzing brush or my contouring brush. This is from my pack. Its number is 378, and I'm just going to trill it all over my cheekbone. Yeah, this is it. And now I'm just going to clean up the edges of the contouring line using my loose powder. And now I'm going to my highlighter, and for my highlighter, like highlighter is my favorite step, and for my highlighter I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. As you can see, I have broken it. I'm still using it because until and unless it's empty, I'm not going to throw it out. Your girl is like this. So yeah, I'm just going to, and this highlighter is so pretty and so good. I love putting on my highlighter like this in this motion, because I want the light to be caught in like entire face. And if you just put your highlighter like this, like one swipe like this, then it's obviously going to show that you have put on some highlighter. Else if you do it like this, it is going to give you like a feel that it's like naturally glowing. So yeah, this is it. And now going on to my Huda Beauty 3D highlights palette, I'm going to take like this blush color, like this pink color over here, which is very shimmery, and I'm just going to take it onto my contour brush or my blush brush. As it is, you can see this is pigmented at the same time, and I'm just going to put it onto my bronzed area. And I love putting my blushers like this, like just on top of my bronzer. I do not like concentrate onto my apples. And now when everything is done, to put a cherry on the top, I'm just going to put some lipstick, and for that I'm just going to use my favorite lipstick, and which is my MAC Retro Matte. It feels so grand, and I'm just going to use this lipstick. And by the packaging itself, you can see how much I have like tortured this lipstick. So now I'm back after putting on my lipstick, and my entire look is right now done and complete. So this is it. This is how my entire look has turned out to be. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have enjoyed this video, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it will mean a lot to me. And if you want to see the previous video which came just before this video, then do not forget to click onto this video. I will be highly happy if you click onto this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next day with yet another interesting topic. Till then, take care and keep it glam.